This is Dolynny TV, ladies and gentlemen, live from Alta, Alberta this morning. Can't even say it properly. That's how tired things are going this weekend out here for a great weekend of ball so far. GBF looking to line up a victory at 10:30 in the morning and go home and get some rest and get on to this last week of work before holidays. Let me tell you, we're looking good. But of course, it's Sunday morning, which means, friends, we have an update at midnight from Kurt Leavins, contributor to the Cult of Hockey, of course, updating us once again on the Evan Bouchard deal. And, well, we continue to be on that holding pattern here with Evan Bouchard where we're hopefully going to get something soon. Hopefully going to find something out about a contract maybe this week. We were supposed to get it last week. We were supposed to get it the week before. His agent's been out of town. You know, it's been one of those things where we just cannot seem to line up anything in terms of signing Evan Bouchard at this point. But yes, it is an absolutely beautiful day today. It is gorgeous out here so far. The sun's up in full effect here. The generator's running behind. Everyone's getting coffee going. And we're about to get this day started. But yeah, no, it's one of those things right now where we continue to be told the Evan Bouchard deal is close. And the only real change from the narrative that we've heard so far from Kurt Leavins this morning is the fact that, well, Evan Bouchard's deal, if it's a 2-year, will likely pay him more next year, so the year after the deal's signed, than this year when he's put into the lineup. So that's kind of where we're at right now. Is the Oilers kind of looking? Sorry, my eyes itchy as heck, but looking to try and make something happen for Evan Bouchard, kind of make sure it's beneficial for both teams, take care of the fact, and already, there you go, see, sorry Patrick, I didn't put my phone on Do Not Disturb, I'm terrible, I gotta remember that at some point. But the Oilers are already kind of trying to play the game of make sure Bouchard's taken care of, make sure we're taken care of, and then make sure everything's good to go here as we get set up for what should be 2 to 3 years of Stanley Cup finals if the Oilers do it right, whether it results in a Stanley Cup win or a Stanley Cup finals appearance like the Florida Panthers had this year. It's just going to be what it's going to be. But you know what, it's one of those things right now where the Oilers need to take care of this business sooner than later. I'm really tired of hearing the Oilers are close to signing Evan Bouchard. We've heard 1 year, we've heard 2 year. Why not long term? And what I will pitch here long term is to make the long term happen. Obviously, the cap hit would be a little bit elevated, so you'd have to figure that something else would have to happen to get Bouchard's cap number under the wire if you go long term. So I think that's why we continue to hear more 1 year, 2 year, that bridge deal kind of thing, is just prolong it until the cap starts going up sizably again. And then from there we can kind of work on it and figure out if Bouchard's going to be a guy who's a $5 million, $6 million, $7 million, $8 million, $10 million guy, and then you can start actually planning for that. But for right now, the Oilers just need to find that kind of perfect cap hit, whether it be 3.9, which is rumored, whether it be 3.8, whether it be 4, whether it be 4.5, whatever the number comes in at. Because remember, we already saved money technically over what everybody was expecting with, of course, Ryan McLeod, right? We expected Ryan McLeod to come in at 2.5. That's what it was looking like for a week and a half before he signed his deal. Comes in at 2.1. So if Bouchard comes in just slightly over, I know the cap numbers get a little uglier and you don't save as much cap space. There is a little leeway if numbers are kind of hanging up the Oilers here. But as to if the numbers are hanging up the Oilers a bit, you've got the options in trading Fogle, you've got the options in trading one of CC or Kulak, so you can make it happen one way or another. But yeah, you know what, today we just again get told we're still in that holding pattern of it's close, but it's not there yet. So friends, we go into a new week tomorrow looking for some Oilers news, and then we are pretty much game on after the next week, as we'll be ready to get into PTO season officially, right? I know we've signed Brandon Sutter to that PTO, but we'll get into the big run of it, and we'll be probably adding 3-4 more guys on PTOs the way it's looking at this point, kind of based on who we've all rumored out there and everything that's kind of sitting together. So friends, thank you so much for tuning in this morning. Sorry, my eyes can barely open. Sun's bright on this one. This one's itchy as heck. But we'll talk to you a little bit later today if there's anything more to update you on. I'm Tyson Dolynny TV live from Lyalta, Alberta this morning. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll talk to you soon.